Berserker Barrage! Hey Bob, why don't you put that chocolate cake down and enjoy this video?
Hey guys, it's HansaurusreX. First of all, apologies for the introduction. I thought it would be funny, but perhaps it's not. Okay, so today we'll be looking at the Amazing Yamaguchi Wolverine. So stay tuned. Okay, so as usual, we'll look at the packaging of the Yamaguchi Wolverine. So here we go. So as you can see, we have the standard product shot that you get from most of the Yamaguchi toy line, and as always, they spared no expense with regards to the design of the box. It's really nice design, nice background, nice comic background. I think it's pretty consistent with most of the Yamaguchi figurines. The packaging, at least, it has this comic effect for the design of the boxes. So as you can see, X-Men, Marvel, Wolverine series number 005, sculpted by Yamaguchi Katsuhisa. I hope I pronounced that right. And just the Yamaguchi logo, powered by Revoltech. And at the top, it's a nice Wolverine artwork, and Wolverine in really nice fonts. Alright, so how about the side? More product shot. The side, product shot with some comic effect. And get ready, here we go. So this is another consistent design with the Yamaguchi packaging. You have a nice like a comic strip going on with, instead of a drawing of Wolverine, you have the product itself. So it's some of the nice poses that you can adopt. And there you have it. You have Deadpool always in the way of Wolverine, annoying the living daylights out of him. Okay, so let's take a closer look. There's some description of the product in Japanese, so perhaps maybe some of the viewers who are from Japan can translate that for us. So here we go. Maybe, but now it's time to throw down, time to get heavy. This just ain't gonna happen, Bob. I'm sorry again. Okay, so there's some of the parts you can get. So it's different hit sculpts and different kind of like hand gestures, and the claws retracted. Oh, okay, so it's like claws you probably could attach to the wrist joints. And I'm not sure what this is. I see it at the back of Deadpool, but maybe it's like those slice effect or something. Yeah. So these are the head sculpts that's available in the box. Okay, so that's pretty much up for the packaging. Let's take a look inside. Right, so let's do this. Okay. Okay, basically there's no tape. At least the package that I got from my toy supplier doesn't have a clear tape to hold down the flaps. So these are the flaps they can get from the inside of the toy. It's pretty cool here. It's like a back art of Wolverine. Okay. It's up. Wow, just take a look at that. So it came with a nice backdrop, a background of the X-Men team, and it has some clear tape stuck to the back of it. I hope I don't tear the background out. Okay, this material is kind of like a what do you call it? Clear tape friendly, so it won't tear if you accidentally get tape on it and stuff. But take a look at that, ladies and gents. It's nice. You have like a, this is Jean. Okay, and Wolverine, Storm, Iceman, Bobby, and Beast. Alright, so then this side here we have like you have like Magneto and probably some of the early Wolverine tales from the comics. Okay, so guys, so basically whatever knowledge I have of Wolverine comes from the early 90s cartoon, the X-Men, the one with the da-da-da-da-da-da theme song kind of thing. Not sure what's the specific name for the cartoon, it's just X-Men, and also anything from the movies. That's pretty much it. I don't really dwell or dive too much into the comics. I do from time to time, but like not as intensively as most of or some of our viewers. So okay, so here it is in its plastic tray, Wolverine. So let's open this up. Okay, so basically we have, okay, let's push this aside. Okay, this fell out as well. I'm just going to lean this backwards so you guys can take a look. Okay, it came with instructions. It's in Japanese. So it's pretty much how to attach the claw module to the back of the wrist. It says here how to play effect parts, how to replace with off option parts. Okay. Attention to move lower body. Probably this as a direct transliteration of some of the Japanese words, but okay, you get the gist of it. No, it's fine. It's gonna give it the authentic Japanese feel about it. So let's take this out. I'm just gonna leave this background at the back. No, it's kind of nice. Or I don't know, is it distracting? Yeah, but okay. Right, so there you have it. We'll just push the bottom tray aside. Okay. Right, so it has all this like plastic wraps around it. So let's see whether we can just shimmy this off. But while I am trying to maneuver myself out of this plastic situation, what I can tell you offhand is that this figure feels really nice to the touch. Hold on, so, but okay, so let's take a look at the articulation. So we'll start off with the head. Okay, the head does a 360 and it can look up this much and you can look down that much. You can crane the neck forward quite a bit so you can actually look down to his feet. So it's a typical Yamaguchi typical kind of like articulation you would expect from the Yamaguchi figurines. They're highly articulate, but at the expense of you see, it's like ball joints being exposed because it gives them a bit more room to maneuver. Okay, So for the arms, you can do a 360 at the shoulder. You can lift it up kind of high, so you can do kind of like interesting poses where Wolverine could like punch, raise his arm really high to give a good punch, to top of somebody's head or something. Okay, so then for the elbow, you can do a full 360 and it bends inwards that much. You can do like a chest pumping kind of like a action. So, and the wrist, 360, and you can probably pluck it out. It's pretty much the same like the other Yamaguchi toys. So you have this like male and female joints where you can just poke it in, and there you have it. So that's for the arms. And for the torso, it has this gap here, but it's fine. No more plastic. Okay, so the waist, it can do a 360, can it? Yes, it can. Yeah. And the belt is, you can move the belt around, give it a bit of realism. Okay, then it can bend his torso forward that much, and he can bend it backwards. I think not much. No, it's like this resistance a bit, but yeah, you could probably push it backwards that much before it just falls apart. So similar to the wrist I've shown you earlier, so we have like a like male and female parts for us to join it back together if we accidentally pull it apart or handle it too roughly. Okay, let me just fix this up again. Okay, yeah, and there you have it. It's back to normal. Although I need to adjust this. Oh, I think I got the belt on the wrong way. Okay. Yep. Fix. It's done. Okay. So that is that. Okay, then we have the legs. It does. You can't unhinge it from the side, can you? Okay, there's a bit of room you can maneuver for the joint around the crotch. You can do a 360 with a bit of resistance, and you can do another 360 at the upper thigh. And for the knees, you can bend it as such, bend it quite a bit. You can touch its own butt, but you can't move it much forward. If you want to move it forward, you gotta move the whole leg. Okay, so that's that. Then we have the ankle joints. It's a ball joint on the ankles. You see that? Okay, you can do a 360. You can move inwards, you can move outwards, depending on how you position the joints on the ankle. You can just pull it out. Yep, there you go. One of those male and female joints again. Okay, you can just reattach it. Okay, and there you have it. Those are the articulation review for the Yamaguchi Wolverine. So I'm just gonna make him stand. search.
What you looking at, Bob?
Okay, let's take a look at the accessories. Okay guys, so we have like a 10 pieces of accessories that came with the Wolverine package. So as mentioned earlier, we have the different head sculpts. It's like a roaring kind of like a head sculpt, and this is Wolverine trying to contain his anger, I guess. Probably could pose him next to Deadpool to have like a kind of have a comic feel to the situation. And we have the wrist with the attachment where the blades, his claws would emerge from. We have like 3 different individuals wrists of those, and then we have the clenching wrist gesture, and we have the 2 claws, and I still do not know what this thing is, and I still maintain that I think that this is some slashing effect that you can attach to another figurine. So let's see how we can attach this. So basically from the instruction on also apart from the basic accessories, one thing good about the Yamaguchi figures is that it comes with its own stand and some extra joint parts, just in case the parts that you have worn out, wears out. Okay, let's take a look at some of the poses he can adopt. So this is one of them, and another one, and another one, supposedly an action shot of Wolverine trying to dodge or trying to reach or leap towards a victim or whoever he's fighting or angry at. And another action shot. So this is Wolverine roaring, trying to slash at whatever is on the busy end of the of those claws, and yeah. So there's quite a bit of like poses, that you can adopt for this figure. It's all up to your own creativity, and as you can see, I've really put creativity, and I hope you guys can share some of your photos on Instagram. Also, I know at the same time, if you guys I'll be uploading some photos on Instagram, and if you guys have some time, please drop by my Instagram page as well. It's the same name, HansaurusreX. Okay, so let's do a comparison with this with the other Yamaguchi figurines that was recently released. Okay, so this is Wolverine next to the Yamaguchi Spider-Man. The Spider-Man is about maybe a centimeter, slightly taller than Wolverine. And here we have Wolverine next to the SH Figure Arts Hulk, Incredible Hulk. So as you can see, it seems like a lot of the figure arts and Yamaguchi figures are quite consistent in terms of its proportion relative to the characters in the movie and in the cartoons. So if you decide to get some of the figure arts model along the way, you can really adopt some really nice poses for the figure arts model next to the Yamaguchi figurines, so it works fine. And here, just for fun, is the Takara Megatron. So you can see he's twice as tall as the Yamaguchi Wolverine. So maybe, I don't know, some of you might have like ideas for some stop motion videos that will cross into different universes. And yeah, so just in case, this is how it looks like, size-wise. Alright guys, we've come to the end of this review of the Amazing Yamaguchi Wolverine. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button below. And if you want to be up to date with all kinds of toys and figurines I'll be talking about, please hit the subscribe button over here. Thank you very much for watching. This is HansaurusreX signing off.